Tech day. Technical day. All right, we'll get one more like that. All right. That's what we got to change, is that back foot there is you're turning the front one and leaving the back one. So you're depending on the back one to get all the push off of, when you need to utilize the front to get off the heels on both of them. Push hard, a little bit hard on the front one. So now we're just going to hold up a second before you do it, so I can talk through the camera and make sure when you get the film you know what I'm talking about. Now we're going to push and pull. I mean, we're going to push off the front, and we're going to be, at the same time, we're going to snatch the back hip around and not leave it back there. So it's not going to be a push-push, it's going to be a push-snatch. All right. All right, let's look at it. All right, yeah, we're gonna get on the off the heel on the back. You just feel like you jump out of it, like somebody push you out. All right, there you go. Explain what's going on now. We're bringing the back leg in some under the hips to keep it from being out there on the island. Hip correct. He's doing two movements at once with his front foot heel turning and the back instep. It's got too much pressure on it, so we're bringing the back leg in some under the hips to see if we can utilize some more power instead of a lot of push from being out there. All right. All right, let's look at it. Good. That looks so much better. That looks so much better. Because this way you're not so far back. When you do come out, not much time that's gonna save by you doing this and then pushing from the instep, and you gotta turn. But you don't have, if you're right here, I don't have to do none of that. All I can do is just, my hip turn, everything else gonna turn with it. Everything else gonna turn with it, because I'm not turning in the box. I'm turning as I'm coming out. That's the thing a lot of them do. That's why I got correct Yair. You notice he turns. And then he's not even in a dry phase, he's just up kind of marching. His head is down. It just takes work. Real good when you do it. Fire the back hip. Don't think about nothing but the back hip. back hip. Back hip. Good. 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 Take day. I'm sure wins, they won't be able to win. Now you're not sliding back or anything like that, because it's a lot easier on the, well, it's not easy on this track. But when you put those cleats on, that's what I'm afraid you're not careful. We're gonna bear it. We're gonna push. We're gonna depend on using those cleats. We don't have to have them. Those are just safety. Once I get them in, when I get those cleats locked in, I'm not pushing down, make a deeper hole, pulling my cleats out of the ground. Once I get them in as far as I need them, that's all I need. I'm snatching out. I'm snatching that back. I'm snatching that back leg. I'm turning that hip, firing the back hip. Good. All right. We're gonna go. We're gonna go through the drive phase, but I'm gonna record just your strike. I mean, I'm not gonna get your whole upper body, another. Just gonna get the strike, because I want to see how your heel recovery time is coming back to the front. All right, we're gonna do that. All right, whenever you're ready. All right, last rep. Watching his heel recovery, and noticed that he was on his heels in the first 20. If you're on your heels in the first 20, that means you're not in drive phase. If you're pushing something really heavy or pulling something really heavy, then you cannot be on your heels, because that gets into the middle phase or top end speed. We're not working on top end, we're working on drive phase to the 20, meaning he cannot be on his heels at all. All right, second rep. All right, whenever you're ready. Lean and push. Help correct that. That means if you're on your heel coming out right here like that, there's two things. Well, maybe more two things. One is your arms are not low enough to keep you down right here and push. If your arms are up, then you're up. So if your arms are low, if you're low hand, you're not pulling your heels into your hand and attacking the track back. So watching you, you're just stepping. Remember, you're not stepping. You got to go ahead and pull out. When you step, you come out, you establish here, you got to pull that heel into the hamstring right here and push back. So your knees got to be here. Attack back on your toe to be able to snatch. Okay. So you're gonna have to extend more, but you can't. If you're letting your leg come and get out here, you can't be on back. Because if you're driving those, again, if you're driving those cleats into the surface, you can't come out. You want. So there's got to be a snap. Don't fall. That means I'm we're gonna do it from this. We're gonna do it from right there like it is. Then once you snap. Arm sharp. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Feel that? That was a lot better. That was a lot better. Because y'all go 160 yards. You have to set it up right. You set that drive phase up right. The rest of it, even if it's not that technically good, I drove. You took that 20 out. You took that 20 out. That was nice. That was nice. I'm gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna come over there. I'm gonna follow you. Hold up. Okay. A lot better. Yeah, one more. Arms low. Drive through the elbows. Good. That ought to feel better. Because they sure look better. That ought to feel better because they sure look better. From start all the way through the 20. So now let's go to hill phase, second 20. The one you forgot the other day. You just threw it on out. Well, it's okay. It happens. So in this, you're going to just kind of bag away from the cones a little bit. Just simulate your drive coming through. Go through your field phase.
That's what I was like, coming up. Slowly coming up.
Take this whole 20. Get up. You're making sure. All you're doing is making sure your hips, when you come to that zone, you're making sure before this zone that you can, you're making sure you're not up here. And I really don't want y'all, the way I've been running, I don't really want y'all that tall. I want you still, if you come up, I still want a little tilt right here. Okay. Remember, the eyes raise the hips. You got to go through, the eyes got to go through the chin to shoulders to your hip. Gotta be patient with it, you know. Good. That'll be easy. I don't know why you forgot it. You ran a 6, what? 6.53. But the thing about it, it feels it now, don't it? Mm-hmm. That look good. Make sure you still bring your knees up. Push. When you come way home, before you do it. When you're coming through this phase, also as far as your strike, now you can afford to get your toe up a little bit more. But you don't want to get it up where that makes you raise up. You still want, in other words, you still want to be pushing. You can bring your toe up a little bit. But I still like, even with this phase, I still like to feel, I still like to be pushing. But when I push, I got to make sure I don't push and stay. I got to be able to switch. So when I hit, I'm snatching up. I'm switch. Like you were doing your drill when you warmed up. That's what you want to feel like. Up. Light, right. Up. Good. Easy on the hips, man. Easy on the hips. That is easy on the hips. I like that. I like that. That's around and run 6'4".
Christian texted you the other day.
Christian did?
Yeah, he's like, I heard you got 6'5".
So what, he is 6'5"?
I don't remember.
I think so. Get a 6'4" out of you. What we working on? I'm gonna make an example out of you. I know you don't mind that. You don't mind if I use you, make you run a 6'4", though. Is that okay with you? Okay, I ain't think you did. I ain't think you was gonna disapprove of that. Like, no, coach, don't use me, use somebody else. Make it somebody else do that, not me. Now we're gonna go top end. I want you on purpose, even though I don't want you doing it in the mud. I want you on purpose to get taller again. The reason you're doing that is because just in case you did. You gotta know how to hold. You're gonna have to hold that all the way to the point. I want you tall, over those foot tall. Make sure when you press, this leg gotta be straight. This leg is straight. This knee has got to be even or coming through. I want you up tall. I want you those knees up just like you're doing this right here. Good. I need a little bit more. I need a little bit more push. Meaning that was good, but when you're marching, you're not finishing. Finish top end is not to just you're hitting out in front of you, making you sink a little bit. Then you finish the process of pushing up. This leg has got to be straight. So when you're hitting, what I need you to do is come up, even though I'm top end, you got to be here, out. That's why we do beast. If you never noticed it, right? Beast is up, out, back like this. got to cover ground. You got to be patient in the process from up all the way through. Open up the arms. Open up the arms. Open up the feet. Open the arms and open the feet. There you go. There you go. Now you're using that height. Now you're using your height. Now you're using your height. One more of that, we can call it. Now we're using your height. I'm gonna get one, last one you rep you do, I'm gonna get it from the side so I can make sure. But you know the difference?
Yeah,
You're just marching and not going nowhere.
because getting out there.
Yeah, you gotta, if you're gonna get tall, you gotta get the stride length. That's why the hips are so, that's why you push it up, so I can get all my stride length in. It defeats the purpose if you're not gonna get no stride length in. You're just gonna march, then you might as well just stay a certain height. Good.